Hi, Demi here. Now today I have a new series called Fan Theories That Got Proven True. So, this series I may not cover all the time. It may be like sporadic when this series gets published on new videos. We have a fan theory that may have got proven true about Far Cry. So let's get into it and find out what fan theory got proven true about Far Cry. Let's do it! Okay, so Ubisoft confirms major Far Cry 2 fan theory about its villain. There's a hidden link to the original game. So don't click off yet. We're gonna get into this, find out what villain it is, and we're also gonna look at the links that Ubisoft has confirmed about this being true in this IGN article. Now, Ubisoft confirmed a long-held fan theory about the villain of Far Cry 2, the Jackal, and how he connects to the original Far Cry story. The Jackal is actually supposed to be Jack Carver from the original Far Cry, said Clint Hocking, Far Cry 2's creative director, while talking to IGN for the latest Inside Stories documentary, How Far Cry's Iconic Villains Were Created. Carver is an ex-US Army Special Force and Prontagus, don't know if I pronounced it correctly, I can never pronounce that word correctly, but main character in the first Far Cry, along with the spin-off Far Cry Instincts. Jack Carver in the original Far Cry was this shifty smuggler gun-running kind of crook. Hawking explained the idea was the Jackal is just him 10 years later or something, after he'd seen whatever he saw on this island during the events of Far Cry. Maybe it was drug-induced, maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder, maybe it's real, but the idea is, a decade later, he has leveled up his smuggling game and he's gotten embroiled in this kind of conflict. For over a decade, Far Cry fans have theorized that the Jackal is Jack Carver, specifically the version of Carver from Far Cry Instincts. The theory stems from two areas. The first is that Jackal's background is similar to that of Jack Carver. Both characters served in the US Navy, both have had an illegal arms trading operation. It has been theorized that the box given to Jack Carver at the end of Far Cry Instincts is full of conflict diamonds, which are a major part of Far Cry 2's story. The second, more conclusive evidence is that the texture files for Jackal are all named Jack Carver. Files such as Jack Carver shoes d.dds, Jack Carver's hair.d, mip.odds file names make it fairly clear that at some point in development, Ubisoft referred to Jackal as Jack Carver. Despite this, there is no concrete evidence within the events of the world of Far Cry 2 that confirm the theory. Hawking's comments on the Jackal is the first time Ubisoft has clarified the link between two characters, finally confirming a fan theory that's been held for well over a decade. So if you've been arguing since 2008 that the Jackal is Jack Carver, well, you were absolutely right, and now you have proof. What do you guys think of this new series? Were you right about the Jackal? Did you thought the Jackal was Jack Carver? Are you happy that Ubisoft confirmed this? Are you disappointed? Do you like this new series I'm bringing out? It's going to be pretty sporadic when I cover the series. It's mainly going to be when gaming companies, confirm fan theories, which, doesn't happen all the time. So this series may not be a frequent series, but let me know what you thought about the first episode in this series. Please let me know. There will be a new playlist just for this series. I don't know when I'm going to do the next one. Might be a bit. But let me know what you thought about this video in the comment section down below. What do you think about the Jackal being Jack Carver? Let me know. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow for probably some gaming news. This is just a fun episode today, so I'll see you all later.